Yeah, it's a
Hell
nice
yeah.
one. That's on.
That's what we're chasing.
This is the hour, the darkest place. Dante's Inferno, the devil's maze. It's a good world, good world gone bad.
Almost 200 k's out to sea.
Captain of the dinghy this morning. Mick, Greg and Lisa still on news, so we're just moving the boat up closer to the island. So we're just lifting the anchor. We're going to come up and put it on a mooring. The next few days are meant to be pretty windy. We're still inside the lagoon, but it'll just hopefully give us a little bit more protection and maybe just settle the boat a little bit more. But we had the dinghy down, so Greg asked me just to putt around in it until they set the boat, and then just so we didn't have to lift it back up. And then this morning we're going to load the boat up and putt around the other side of Lady Musgrave for a dive on a nice bombing, and hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe a couple of mantas.
So we just had a pretty amazing experience. We got to Greg and Lisa were telling us about the mantas that were here at Lady Musgrave, and we found them. Greg did a bit of research there before me and Jill were on the paddle boards and found the mantas, so he came back and got us, and we got to swim with them. Oh, it was unbelievable. Like
and just to like put in perspective that it's not like an arranged thing where you book to go and swim with mantas. Like it's just like pure luck and chance that we got to experience it, really.
These guys have done it before, so they showed us how to find them and that. And anyway, there was 3 of them there. A lot of activity there actually. It was right on a corner of a pressure point, and lots of jellyfish, lots of turtles eating the jellyfish. There's mackerel, bonito, sharks, and then 3 big mantas. And yeah, the manta ray, I mean, you'll see the footage soon enough, but it was just unbelievable. It's such
you swim with one, and then all of a sudden, next thing there's one coming towards you with the mouth open, and
such a moment that you probably can't pay for, you know. So yeah, we just wanted to share that. We're pretty stoked. Just having a look at the footage then when we got back to the boat, and yeah, unreal. So we're hoping to go and do it again tomorrow. I'll try and take the drone tomorrow too, so we get a bit of perspective from above. But yeah, pretty cool.
Another tick in the box.
Well-earned beer when we got back just to celebrate. So something a bit different today. Just on having some Sundowners on Seabiscuit. Toby's boat. We met in Lady Musgrave, and yeah, it's an old, like a wooden ketch, 56 foot, weighs 30 tonne. It's got like a motor sailor. It's got a old Gardner engine in it, and 3,000 litres of diesel and 2,000 litres of water. And looks like a pirate ship, to be honest. If it was all wood, you'd swear it's a pirate ship.
It was built in '85 in Ballina.
Yeah, got a bit of a history to it in there, but yeah, I said to Jill, and inside's unreal. Like we take you through, but it's probably not our place to be doing the GoPro, but it's very pirate-esque. And it's just got that real Indo surf trip feel to it. Yeah, I really like it. Anyway, so we're just about to have a few little bites to eat, maybe a sneaky beer, and then another sunset down.
A few combos and bobos.
Manta rays at the back of the boat, if you don't mind. What a joint. Wow, that's cool.
Sitting on the back of Noosa, just doing the normal exchange of stories, and actually going through videos and photos and doing a bit of editing and whatever. And Greg goes, "Oh, look, a manta." So we're sitting at our mooring just off Lady Musgrave, and the manta swims right up to the back of the boat. So of course, drones up, GoPros on, fins, snorkel on, jumped in the water, and yeah, had a nice little swim with them this morning. It was amazing. They're just so majestic and like just graceful in the water, yet we're here just kicking our little hearts out trying to keep up with them. But yeah, it's pretty amazing. I snuck up behind one and was just cruising along on his back for a while, and yeah, got a bottle of that.
So we just left Greg and Lisa on the boat, and so we come in for a little sunset bevo. Yeah, just probably our last opportunity really, like just because if you can just see just there, the coral pretty much comes there, so the tide's in just enough for us to get onto some beach with the tender. Yeah, pretty much from today it'll start pushing it a little bit, so thought we'd take this opportunity and catch one last sunset from the island. And I mean, any opportunity for a bevo.
And a sunset, white beach, waves crashing.
Have a go at this bit of crumpet here, would you? Hey, this isn't an island, girl, I'm not here. Ah, damn.
Nothing like a good paddleboard to sort out your suntan for the day.
Little Arvo sunset, Lady Musgrave style. This is day 2, 3?
Oh, here.
Yeah. Maybe day 3 here. We weren't going to stay actually. Today we were going to leave. There's a sort of 15 to 20, maybe it was supposed to be 25 knot below. Come in tomorrow afternoon, Monday. So a lot of the boats did bail out this morning, heading for Bundy or Pancake, and we were going to go to Pancake. But yeah, I know we just made a collective decision to stay. Like, I mean, as much as I'd probably like to check out Pancake, being at Lady Musgrave wins every day for me. So
still some things here we can do.
Yeah, lots of stuff we haven't even seen or anything like that yet. I guess we just wanted to say too, thanks to everyone that's been following us and stuff. We never ever set out to be anything on YouTube or any of that sort of shit. It was just that, you know, we done this pretty cool trip north and in a relatively small boat, and people wanted to follow along.
I think we set out just to document it because it was pretty epic at the time, and then mainly thought that some people might be interested because they might be keen to do the same sort of thing, but turns out there's lots of people that love watching it even if they're not into boating or the ocean or fishing or whatever it is. So I mean, it's nice to know that you know, people are just enjoying it. There's a lot of other rubbish on TV that you don't want to watch, so...
Oh hey, we love making it too, we're not complaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even a trip like this, you know, we'll absolutely do this in our boat down to here every day of the week, you know. Yeah. So
well,
yeah, that
could
could
be a
be
little bit like, why haven't we done it yet?
Yeah, that could be another one of our little journeys and that. I've already been looking at some potential sites and stuff and places that we're going to go to in our boat, and then who knows what's down the track too as far as that goes. So we've got a few things that we're working on, but we definitely like to keep doing this stuff. We enjoy doing it. we enjoy just, I mean, at the end of the day, we're not trying to film anything. This is just, we're just filming what we do. So, and it's out there, and we love the fact that some of the stuff that we have done, you know, people have been in contact with us and they're doing the same, or planning it, or holidays next year, or doing it already, or have done it, you know, which is super cool. So
we really love the amount of kids that enjoy it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we've yeah, obviously we don't hear from them too much, but I hear from a few of my friends and that, and their kids love it. Shout out to Caden.
Make sure Dad takes you out, mate.
Yeah. And mate, if you want to catch some fish, come and see me, mate. I'll put you on some. Yeah, so anyway, that's what we're doing. This is what we're planning a little bit coming up.
And we love hearing from people doing the same thing, guys. So just send us a message and that. We love hearing from you. It's really good to know that you're out there doing the same thing.
I kind of hesitated, and I don't want to make it a how-to or anything like that. We just film what we do. So if you want to know anything, by all means ask. And if you haven't already, subscribe and like. Apparently that makes a big difference. And
meant to do all the things like the...
Yeah. I swore I'd never say that, but we've been told we've got to, and yeah, it does help, and yeah, we want to keep doing it for sure. So at the end of the day, you know, we can't retire, we're not early retirees, we've got to keep working, but we want to also make it realistic for everyone too, like, hey, you can work and you can still do this sort of stuff and in relatively small boats and whatnot, you know.
I think we enjoy that too, showing that you can still, like, we both have rostered jobs and, you know, a daughter and families and all the normal life stuff happen, but you can make time to do this stuff.
And plus
make it happen.
You meet great people, you know. We met Greg and Lisa on the trip north, and you know, lifelong friends, and you know, to the point where we're with them again and learning to sail and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's definitely more to life. Anyway, we'll enjoy this sneaky bevo and also enjoy this last bit of sun. Hopefully some of these turtles will come up, and we'll catch you tomorrow.
Morning, guys. Just woke up at Lady Musgrave this morning, about to pack the dinghy and go for a snorkel.
Yeah, it should be pretty good.
Beautiful day.
This is a lovely sunny day. Skipper's in the tender waiting for us. So I better go get my suit on. Morning all. So of course it's always the way, but check out the morning we woke up to, and it's the last day. Leaving this morning. What a jip. But yeah, it's beautiful.
Departing Lady Musgrave today. Bit of a shame really, but glorious day. Not much of a sailing day.
Well, that was a bit of excitement. We were coming out of Lady Musgrave. I was getting some drone footage of coming through the channel, and then we were going to go down the face and just see if we couldn't get a manta around Noosa and that and get some nice footage or a few photos. And then I was up high to try and spot the mantas, and I spotted something in the distance, went over to it, and at first I got all excited because I thought it was a whale shark, and oh man, I was just pumped. My heart, I could feel my heart racing, so I was trying to, then was a bit of a all hands on deck to try and put the boat in that area where it is, and people were gearing up and stuff like that. And then anyway, I put the drone down about 1 metre above the surface, ended up being a big tiger, and he ended up coming right near the boat there. So
it was stripes rather than dots.
Yeah, he was a big tiger though.
Yeah.
I don't know, I probably didn't get a good enough look to how big, but yeah, he would have had to been 3.5, 4 metres, I suppose. I don't know.
It was big enough to be mistaken for a whale shark, so. He
was a big shark. So he had a little pup beside him. Have to look at the drone footage. Obviously, we'll be showing you guys. But yeah, that was pretty cool. Regardless, even if it was a shark, it's just probably lucky that Jilza didn't try and jump on his back.
It's come to that time again. So last hurrah, a farewell. So we made it into Bundy Marina yesterday afternoon. And yeah, just had dinner at the restaurant here with Greg Lease, and Mick's parents come down to pick us up. So still catch-ups and storytelling. Yeah, just last coffees and brekkie on the boat this morning, packed the car. Yeah, but a great trip, you know, like it's always a little bit sad to be leaving, and hopefully it won't be too long before we see Greg and Lisa again, but next time we'll be on land probably. Yeah, we've done a lot, and probably a lot more than we probably even expected that we'd do, you know, like we're just hoping to see some new country, but the fact that we saw awesome wildlife and achieved heaps, and I can't complain, hey, and in a short amount of time, like we only had 2 weeks, and yeah, definitely something that we'll look at achieving in heave ho for sure. We did miss her a little bit at times, but yeah.
Big thanks to Greg and Lise again for having us on board, and yeah, giving us the opportunity to explore that area and that, and yeah, definitely achievable for what we can do and stuff like that too, so we plan on doing a lot more of that, as Jill said. I'd like to also thank this mower dude for firing the mower up as soon as we fired the GoPro up.
God.
Anyway, we got to get going, but yeah, so we made it, all good, and we're looking forward to...
It was really lovely to meet Adrian and Melinda here in the marina yesterday too, so we always love hearing that people are following along and just, you know, pickers walking by and stuff, so yeah, thanks to those guys for saying g'day and sharing a few stories, and yeah, hopefully meet a few of you in the passing here and there, and if you're ever in and around the Keppels, always give us a bit of a shout out. With any reason to get out on the water and catch up with people for a bevo is always good.
Yeah. Alright guys, we'll catch up soon.
See yous. Bye.
See you,